Moving on to another segment. Actually, we could keep this. Well, okay. Awesome things I came up with in different blackout drunks that weren't at the TV Guide party. That's this segment.
You want some music for that?
Yeah. Yo, Dan drinks a lot, so the stories aren't all he's got. He doesn't just wait till TV Guide's party to get sloshed. He does it all the time. And he's always awesome, and he always comes up with things that he has to write down. Okay. Was drinking with Dino. Dino was talking about so Dino. I'm assuming he does not mind details about his.
I think if he were here, he would share any old secret.
So he has a tattoo, like right above his wiener.
He does.
Somebody was asking about his tattoo. He has like a tattoo that's like a thing in Greek on his arm. But then somebody was asking him, "Is that the only tattoo you have?" And he's like, "Well, I do have another one, and it's above my wiener." He said it's in my bikini area.
So that means it's like, unless he's shaving it all the time, it's like hidden by hairs, right?
Yeah, you're. Well, yeah.
Is the art of the design worked into that?
No.
Is it like a lurking
I saw
tiger?
Dino in New York with his. I saw Dino when Dino passed out in New York with his pants down. I saw him. His pants were. He had a belt on and his pants were fastened and zipped up, but it was still below his dick and balls. And he was wearing women's tights and fetish underwear that was cut out so I could see his dick and balls, and through mesh.
I don't think he was wearing women's tights. I think he was just wearing special underwear.
No, it was fetishy stuff. So
it's a lot of layers.
Yeah, it was a lot of layers.
I mean, his pants weren't around his ankles. How would you know?
No, they were like below, like mid-thigh.
All right.
I saw no tattoo, is what I'm saying.
All right. So this story's about me. The point of departure is that I have a friend who has a tattoo above his penis dick. I keep pausing before I say dick, but not because I think there's like an S&P department, but because I just feel like, I don't know the word, if I keep saying the word dick because it's about a tattoo above a dick, I'm like, okay, it starts to sound, I don't know, I was like somehow categorizing that as like, oh, what kind of podcast is this? I don't know. I don't know what my fucking deal is. But
the story's about you, man. Do whatever you want.
So I go, okay, oh boy, well this he's like, oh, he goes like, why is there a tattoo above your dick? Oh, dominatrix put it there as a form of domination. Yeah. She was like, you know, putting it there to like humiliate me. I was like, oh boy, what is it? And he's like, it's an X. And I was like, well that's what's on Treasure. What? That's like what? That like in the worst case scenario, it means 10 something. like when it doesn't even when he. That's
or you got something wrong on Family Feud.
Or Bold to Strike, but you're right. That is the worst case scenario. Is you lost on Family, but still getting on Family Feud is a big deal. Anyways, did you just send me a text, Spencer?
Nah, man. Oh wait, I guess I probably did because I responded to Steve, who was texting us. Sorry.
Texting. All right. So the shit I have to go through, and all right. So he had this story. This story has a point. It's about you again. As with the last story, it's about the great ideas that I have, how good I am at what I do. So he goes like, it's an accident of. So then it was like we're going like, well, you know, Drew Hancock and Wade Randolph were there. We're at the drawing room, and we're all like, an axe. And he's like, look, she's not a writer. She's a dominatrix. Like, okay, well, let's beat this tattoo. You know, like what would you tattoo above someone's dick to we didn't brainstorm for a long time. Like the thing I'm proud of is that this was the first. This is it for me. I didn't bother.
Your first pitch on
I didn't like hit a bunch of areas and pick the best ones. I was like, this is it. I just picked. I was like, okay, well, what do you do? And I was like, okay, I got it. Okay, so in 1938 there was this cartoon called Nancy, and it was like syndicated in like the '80s and stuff. I'm sure eventually it went away. It was like a little. I should have pulled up like a. It's like a. Like the younger people probably won't remember. Like people my age, like probably remember when Nancy and Marmaduke and all this shit were in the paper. Like one of these things was like it was kind of drawn in a Steamboat Willie style. It was like such an old cartoon. It was like originated in 1938.
Kind of had a black bob haircut.
Yeah, she was like on Wikipedia. It says she's a chubby, precocious 8-year-old. That was the gimmick. That's how young cartoons were. Like that was ironic. It was like what if she was chubby and precocious? It was like cut to the guy making shoe, and he's like, fuck, I don't know. What if birds worked in an office? Fuck me. I'd love to just draw chubby girls all day, hanging out. Making mistakes, learning about life. So Nancy was a chubby, precocious girl. It's just like with the kind of like I think like oval, kind of like almost Little Orphan Annie, but filled in eyes. Yes. And the thing is, like every time in that cartoon, every time she'd look at something, there would be like a dotted line going from her eyes. So that's why I needed to use her, because I don't care about that cartoon, but but I also think it's really funny. It's really funny, the specifics of it. So it's Nancy, like above his dick, and she's looking at the dotted line goes down to his dick. And then there's a thought balloon above her head, and it's a $sign with a line through it. And the caption is, hey, Dino, 1938 called, your dick's worthless. I was just very proud of it, so I wrote it down. And it took me 40 minutes to explain it.
I think it holds up.
Yeah, so does Peak Hitler.